What's going on, world? So I got another good one for you that I found. This is about a Japanese woman and a Western friend of her who are basically making a humorous, uh, you could say, exposure about all Ubisoft's mistakes on Assassin's Creed Shadows. You guys are gonna love this. It's gonna be humorous. I know Japan's gonna like this. So you see right here it says Japanese analyze Ubisoft's Foxpology. And as we go throughout the video, everything they show, they're just going to show how, how lazy this was and how they really didn't work with Japanese culture and show how many mistakes they actually made. And, on this channel about this subject, like I said, it's going to be, for me, very educational, sharing it with people, very enlightening, very awakening, um, including diversity from all cultures around the world and showing so many different angles and a creative perspective that you would never see others do. Um, So let's get right into this, and you're going to see what I mean. This is another angle that is very unique that not a lot of people know about. And this channel is, kind of new and they're growing. So, see what's going on here.
You go to the edge of Mongolia and then you just get kidnapped. Oh, we also
何これ
21st century hazard rope. Even his mouth. He's got the expression. Oh, usake kai ni kite kure. And this group specifically asked Ubisoft to not use the picture.
いや、おい、マレラ。もしかして、ヤスケが
So recently, Ubisoft apologized.
Really?
They said they are sorry. They're so sorry that they were bad boys. They're sorry. Just please.
And you see that statement that she made about Yusuke, obviously she doesn't really mean that. She's just saying that, that's what they're trying to get people to think, and that's a stupid reason. But obviously we're going to go more into that.
Forgive me.
While dancing?
Yeah, basically they apologized while dancing.
Yeah. Please buy our games.
They were Bro, they're twerking in our face while they're apologizing to us. To Ubisoft, Yasuke equals black, and that's all that matters to them.
Yep.
Yeah, they say how he might be a samurai, that it's up for debate, but then they're also saying on here that he's a samurai of historical legend. So you're already saying that he is.
Legendary. Godlike. What?
Chad.
Samurai. I don't know, but それも it's based on the history って言っちゃってるしね。しかもそれがこれでしょちゃんと accuracy を保ってますって言ってるわけ。
Yeah, so in the Famitsu interview with Ubisoft, Ubisoft said that it accurately portrays 16th century Japan and the historical events that occurred during that time, and that you can learn a lot about feudal Japan from this game.
Yeah, okay.
Are we walking that back now? Like, what's happening? So, guys, this is Ubisoft's 16th century Japan, accurately portrayed. This is their concept art for it. And basically, the Japanese audience turned this.
So when I look at it, I'm like, wait, is there some China up in here? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is this right here? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. This just looks like something somebody wanted to like just Rorschach block together randomly. Like they just wanted to put a whole bunch of what they thought and then say that this is Japan in the 16th century. You could tell. I mean, just by looking at it, I'm like, no, there's a lot of stuff wrong here automatically.
Into this.
何これ
In the 16th century, we absolutely had Chinese butsuzo, kind of these little statues. Yeah, absolutely. And
That's the vibe I was
Japan,
getting.
during the 16th century, absolutely had a monkey that never existed in Japan. Absolutely. Oh, we also,
何これ
we totally had, in the 16th century Japan, by the way, guys, keep that in mind, okay? This is 16th century accurate Japan. We absolutely had 21st century has.
This is what's gonna happen. So you're gonna have people that come on the scene, just the way light works, and it just exposes everything and all your mistakes. When you should have worked with Japan, there wouldn't have been none of this going on. You see, because there's just too many holes. Like the wrong culture to fuck with and make up a bunch of lies about, and mess with their history, edit their Wikipedia, do historical revisionism, do what Thomas Lockley did, just everything they're doing, like, it's just going to get exposed. So it was just stupid of them to say all those things.
Hazard rope.
Yes.
Yeah, like hazard rope around the tree. I guess their artist was busy drawing the water and couldn't be bothered to actually draw the tree or the monkey by themselves. This part right here, this is kind of like a mini shrine for gods. It's like a house for them. And this is the real life version of this picture, which is an exact copy, exact replica. This is from the Tama region.
Yeah, Kanto area.
From the Kanto area. And then we also have this little statue here that is a replica of this, has the same lettering and everything. It even has the same kind of moss growth. And this is from Nara, which is a completely different part of Japan.
Yeah, だって中国があるんだもん。近いよ。
So we immediately have two completely different areas of Japan within one shot, so that's great. This is all both from 16th century. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. Here is where that first thing.
Tokyo.
It is right near Tokyo.
Not right near.
Okay, it's like an hour away.
No, 3 hours.
It's okay, that's 3 hours away from Tokyo. So there's that part. And then the second place.
It's Nara.
Nara!
470キロ離れてるって。
470 kilometers. It takes 105 hours to walk there.
Yeah.
From the first place to this place. Great. We're going to China.
How far it is, you think?
11,767 miles.
すげえ遠回りだな。
Look at the path. Oh my god. We gotta go through Russia. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? It just disappears from
What the
there.
hell were they thinking?
You go to the edge of Mongolia and then you just get kidnapped. You get abducted like in Bloodborne and you show up in that prison, Bangladesh. This is also a fun little shot. Here's some concept art from our good friend Ubisoft. The Japanese community, as they do, they go into everything balls deep. If you piss them off, bro, you gon' get it. And the community turned this picture from this to this.
Thank you.
Pointing out oh.
That's what I mean, because that's what they asked for by doing what they're doing. So it just gives you an idea of how the developers are copying and pasting things from different parts all over the place that do not make a picture that is actually true. All that stuff could be, eradicated and got out the way if you would have worked with Japan. Of course, you're not going to do that because you have to push a DEI agenda. And that's pretty obvious. But all this is just nonsense.
Oh my god, how do you even see this? These are all pictures that people have found to be online, and basically they're all pasted into the picture just the way the other concept arts have been, and just with very minor changes. They're just pretty much a carbon
It's
copy.
just the way that
like
life
this
will
one
work
here
with
is
people.
just slightly touched up, like they just changed the
Don't think about it
brightness or
too
something.
much.
They flipped this picture and,
Yeah.
and put a little bit of shadow on his head and the umbrella.
左利きだよ、この人。
He's left-handed in this one, yeah.
だって筆は右じゃなきゃダメだったからね。
Oh, really?
昔は右利きじゃないとつって右利き直されてたと思うんだけど。
Oh, really? Wow, that's a funny detail as well. How did you see that? How? Oh my god! Look at this! They super zoomed in on this. This is like some CSI stuff. Look at that! Oh my god!
Wow.
That's amazing! Look at that!
Ooh.
It's a flipped image.
Yeah, just flip it.
Oh my god! Wow, dude, this is nuts! The musician. Oh my god, it's exactly the same! Bro! Ubi, what are you doing?
で、これお金にするんでしょ、自分たちで。
You're taking people's money with this? Oh my gosh, look.
It's a con
In his
artist.
mouth. He's got the
Agenda.
expression. Oh, お酒買いに来てくれ. Is this guy on the bridge? He's like right at the edge of the bridge?
でしたね。
It's kind of weird that he would be walking in this direction at the edge of the bridge.
売ってんだよ。
Okay.
うん、salesman.
Okay. He's a salesman. But like he's not even carrying it here, right? So that means he's just set up shop here in this picture, right? He's
I
not
guess so.
he's not even carrying it because it's not over his shoulder. It's under his shoulder.
それか、今売ろうとしてるんじゃない？
Right in front of the bridge like that, just blocking the path? Bro, that's rude as hell. That's totally un-Japanese.
これの写真ってそもそも雇われてこういう格好してみたいな感じで写真撮ったやつなんでね、もともとね。
Oh, really? These are hired actors to,
Yeah.
to pose like this in the first place.
もとも
Damn.
とその歴史的な資料とかそれ残すために。
Oh, really?
確かそうだったと思うけど、
Okay.
わかんない。ごめんね。
Okay. Yeah, this is crazy, man. You know, props to the Japanese community for having over 2020 vision. This is insane.
So yeah, that's basically them exposing everything they've done, just in that picture alone. And you see that is done a lot. This is obviously a interesting take on more of what's going on and what's wrong when you don't work, with Japan and say you're going to give them historical accuracy. And this is a very accurate depiction of feudal Japan. And it's like, yeah, it's just a bunch of PR bullshit. We all know that. They did the same thing with Yusuke. They did it with everything. All of it is literally just them making up a bunch of stuff that is exactly like what you just saw, and it's not really a social development because you should have worked with them. It's quite clear.
これがコンセプトアート。
That's why if I play this game, it's going to be only as Noe, and it will be on the Ubisoft Plus subscription where I pay $16. And I'll play that at the same time. I'll play Star Wars and maybe Mirage if I don't get Mirage, and then I could get 3 games that possibly cost me over $200 for like one subscription and knock them all out. I'm not buying anything. I think that's crazy.
の一つで、
Yeah.
この人たちは関ヶ原鉄砲隊っていうボランティアのこういうカルチャー大事にしようって人たちなんだけど、これ勝手に使ってんだよね。
So Ubisoft took the picture from this group and just straight up pasted it into their concept
Same
art.
thing with
And
the
so
other
it's
pictures.
really obvious that they just straight took it because this flag is for that group.
いや、
And they just threw it on there.
そうしかも
It's not
こ
even
れ
from the 16th century.
いや1600年くらい。こういうのがちょっとさ引っかかるからさ、as a Japanese, you need to fix it, right?
Yeah, these kind of things, I mean, it's just straight up you stole pictures and just pasted them on, knowing nothing about it.
別に Black Dude が侍でもいいんだよ。
Yeah.
そこは怒ってない。こういうのに怒ってて、しかもで apologize そのコンセプトアートに勝手に使いましたってごめんなさいって言ってるんだけど、結局そのコンセプトアートを入れたやつを売ってんじゃん。
Yeah, and this group specifically asked Ubisoft to not use the picture.
Yeah.
If you look on their website, you can see that it's copyrighted. And they also have an application form to request to be able to use any of their material. So obviously Ubisoft didn't even go through that method because it came as a surprise to this group and they only found out about it after someone pointed it out on Twitter. So, and then Ubisoft's response was, sorry, not sorry. We already printed it out.
You can fix it though.
Yeah, I mean, the game comes out in November. Bro, you can censor that one little part out of your picture. Snakes, man.
Yeah, they can. They choose not to.
Bunch of thugs. Thugs!
Gross! そこは日本人としては許せないよねっていう Ubisoft に思ってること
Pretty much.
で、その Ubisoft のアポロジーになるんだけど、It's a kind of trick in here.
Yeah,
They
there.
have the statement in Japanese and in English, right?
So there are some very subtle differences between the English and Japanese apologies, and we'd like to get into that. So this first page is pretty much, they both say the same thing, basically. Yeah.
これも同じだね。
The second page as well, both pretty much say the same thing.
で、よくわかんない historians とか、
Yeah.
researchers とか。
Yeah, so at the bottom, they note that they talked with historians and researchers, basically, you know,
No.
Lockley and...
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, but
exactly.
yeah, they
Maybe Hirayama?
have nothing to do with Lockley. Yeah, right, correct. Yeah, but they...
逆にさ今のところでさロックに騙されましたごめんなさいって言った方が絶対良かったと思うよ絶対そうだと思うよ
Yeah, they probably garner a lot more positive response
Yeah.
from,
Yeah,
just,
we don't
from
wanna
just
work in
throwing
Japan, we're
Lockley
making
under
a
the bus
mistake.
and being like, oh guys, I'm so sorry, you know, he swindled us, bro. He bamboozled us.
No.
でもねそれは誰かは言ってないよね
Yeah.
でここ
So this page also says basically the same thing, or what?
いやごめんねごめんねごめんねでここ
Consequently, we respectfully request that any criticism not be directed at our collaborators, both internal and external.
So we can talk about Tommy Okay.
Yeah, because he has nothing to do with this game, right? So we can trash Tommy,
Oka,
Oka, we can trash
David.
Hirayama, we can trash David, because they got nothing to do with this game, right?
Woo! Okay, thank you, Ubi. And then ここがキーポイントだと思うんだけど、ここね、まあフィクションですとは言ってんだこれで。
Yeah, so they're noting that it's fiction, which is different from what they originally said about the game.
あらー。
We know that's bullshit.
あらららら。
I played all the series.
Yeah.
They're
まあフィクション
historical.
だけどさ、その historical accuracy を大事にしてるか、いろいろ言ってたけどね。
It accurately depicts 16th century Japan
We
and,
have a
and there's
caution rope.
and a lot of historical events, including the caution rope around the tree. That's very historically accurate.
で黒人侍にペコペコ頭
By the way, you don't wear your armor in the village like Yasuke did. That's not historically accurate. And custom made armor for him, and he just arrived in the village. He didn't even have a sense of meeting Nobunaga yet. I mean, he wasn't even given his little stipend or anything, and they didn't make him custom made armor in the documents. He didn't even get any of that. It doesn't even exist.
下げるのも historically inaccurate だったけど
Yeah, because every Japanese person bowed down to a black samurai.
Okay.
Absolutely, during this time. Yep, every single one.
accuracy
Yeah.
でここがちょっとなんかなって思うの
And this is the problem section of the apology, the middle paragraph. So while Yasuke is depicted as a samurai in Assassin's Creed Shadows, we acknowledge that this is a matter of debate and...
So this is where we have to look from the Japanese point of view. If we're still trying to get in our feelings about this and only care about what we care, then you are the problem. You're just an ignorant idiot. This just has to be stated. And if you don't like my videos and you get in your feelings about it, get the hell off them and don't come back. It's very simple. Definitely for a lot of people I know in real life, getting in their feelings, spying on me, getting in their feelings. People way in the past and they'll be, I don't talk to you. You're in my business. You know what I mean? Get the hell out. Stop being a loser femboy. Stop being a two-faced loser and a snitch. Acting like rats. Grow up. You're immature. You're the one that decided to come and watch and get in your feelings. That's your problem, not mine. I don't care. I don't live in 2006 either with a high school mindset. It seems like you still do. Grow up. Bunch of losers. Look in your own corner and look at yourself. Because you ain't on my level. Let's keep going here.
discussion.
Okay.
Okay, keyword here, debate and discussion.
まだ侍だって残してるね可能性ね
Yeah, so they're
まあ
saying
そうかもしれないね
they're saying we don't know either way. We understand that there is conflicting information, that it could go both ways. That's what the English version is saying. And then it just kind of says we have woven this carefully into our narrative, and with our other lead character, the Japanese shinobi Naoe, who is equally important in the game, our dual protagonists provide players with different gameplay styles. Okay, and then the Japanese version.
まあ、アサシンクリードシャドウズに登場するヤスケは侍として描写されますが、この点が議論の的となっていることは私たちも認識しております。Okay? まあそのまま訳せば同じような感じ。
They're basically saying by doing this, you're trying to dance around things, but you're not getting to the heart and the core of things. That's pretty obvious. That's exactly what they're doing. This is actually not an apology. It's a slap in the face. When you apologize to somebody, that means that I'm coming to you and I want to make amends for what I did. So let's do the right thing. Not giving me these little stupid little words, then keep doing the bullshit that you're just doing. Like some of the stuff I recently shared on my channel, like the event they tried to attend, but there was nobody there. You know what I mean? To still push the DEI bullshit and try to play the victim game, you know, with Black Americans and all that when they don't have anything to do with East Africa. And Yasuke has nothing to do with hip hop or any of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's disrespectful to Africa. Like I said, I posted some stuff on my Twitter about an individual who, and I can take you there real quick too, who's pissed off about things about this subject. Let's go ahead and go here real quick. And this goes back to what I was talking about. Smart individual I have talked with from Africa over the course of Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy. He's been on my videos and we talked about it here. A lot of people from Africa do not like the depictions of their history being distorted and being used for Western things. One here, if they were so interested in Yasuke, why are they only focusing on his life in Japan? What about his life before Japan or after? What happened to him? Where did he go? If they really wanted to focus on a historical Black person, they could have taken it from that angle and not lied about him being a samurai. but show who he actually was and what he went through. Yeah, there was no struggle at all. He just kind of appears doing all that in the wrong manner. A lot of false stuff is made up about him. You're disrespecting the dead. This is just tokenism, and people can smell this bullshit from miles away. So, yeah, gotta know what tokenism is. Look up the definition. Ubisoft themselves admitted it. They are using Yusuke because there isn't enough known about him. Literally only 2 pages. Uh, so they can fill in those gaps. Do you know how disgusting that is? Digging up an actual person's life, then changing it when they are not here to say anything about it. Then we go down to this one, man. I swear people defending Ubisoft are either literal children or have the comprehension skills of children. That's how they are. Someone was just defending it, saying it doesn't matter if Ubisoft says it's historically accurate because he feels like it's not, so it's not a big deal. How do you even respond to that? Honestly, believed people this stupid didn't exist. I'm kind of disappointed they do. Yeah, I'm surprised too at the level of stupidity today and degeneracy.
にも取れるのね。
Yeah.
でもちょっと分解していくと日本語としてね、
Yeah.
安家は侍として描写、ディスクリプしてるってことでしょ、これがディベートのトピックになってるっていうわけ
Yeah, they're basically saying Japanese people are mad that there's a black samurai in the game.
でもう読める
Yeah, that's how this can be read.
だってそう読める理由としても次に直江が出てくるんだもん。直江が日本人だからよくないみたいな感じで書いてるの。直江も同じように以降でインポールのキャラクターだよって書いてる。
Yeah, they're basically saying, hey,
Okay, so here's my take on that. It's like I said before, towards the Japanese male, wrong is wrong, right is right. I'm with what's right and I'm against what's wrong. I don't give a damn what anyone thinks and I don't care about your feelings because right doesn't give a fuck about your feelings and neither does facts. People that get in their feelings about something that's supposed to be about facts and history, you are the problem. You have disorders and you need to fix them. That's your problem. I don't care about your feelings. History doesn't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. The Japanese male was the one who went to war. There was no Japanese females. It was like 99%. It was very rare for a female to go to war in Japan at those times. The Japanese male is not included in a war setting whatsoever. Japan is not included in a setting whatsoever to be involved in anything. All of this is in the wrong manners. Yusuke was not a samurai. Yusuke didn't do any of those things. All of this is all wrong. So it needs to be addressed. Like I said, I'm here to put wrong in its place and show people what's right. That's what I care about. All this other stuff, I don't give a damn. And I mean for these people getting in their feelings, these people coming on all my videos, even in the other ones. I don't give a shit about your feelings. I don't talk to you. I don't know you. You're not in my life. You've been out my life. You're a ghost in the past. I don't care. Get the hell out of my life. Get out of my dreams. I don't care. Japan just has nothing to do with y'all. This is just me confronting other people getting in their feelings. But we're going to get back to this subject. But that's something that I really wanted to clear up. I don't care. So stop coming to me with your emotions about stuff that has nothing to do with me. That's your problem. You deal with it. I'm here to help out Japan and do what I need to do on this. And in my other videos, what I'm doing, that's my business. Mind your own business, look in your corner, because I guarantee you, you ain't nowhere near as virtuous as I am. You ain't close to the creator like I am. I can promise you that. You're nothing but a bunch of losers and two-faced losers. Just sitting in there getting your feelings about things because you can't handle the truth. So let me get back to what I was saying. And all the people on my channel that have been supporting me, thank you. Japan, thank you too. I just had to address some other issues that had nothing to do with that since they want to just be weirdos and creeps. Now, getting back to the situation, the Japanese female didn't go to war. So the Japanese male here is being insulted. You see what I'm saying here? He can't represent his own history. He can't be involved in his own history. It's all wrong. Like, it doesn't make sense to me how people can't see that and they want to get mad and say stupid things and get in their feelings about it. When it's like, if anybody should be mad and be pissed off, it should be the Japanese male. And he is. So he has a right to be mad and be pissed off. And the people that want to say something against that because of political identity, you are mentally retarded. It's just the truth. I'm going to tell you, you're a retard. If you still want to represent a political identity and think it has something to do because it's a black person, that's all you want to see, then you are slow. I have to say it, because it's not about you. You don't have anything to do with this, definitely if you're in America. It's another mental disorder. I have to call this out because we live in a society where mental disorders are okay and people want to cater to them and make them seem like they're normal, but they're not. And there's a ton of people that are walking around that are mentally disordered and they think they function properly. Just because they're probably making money or doing something, that does not mean anything. We're talking about who you are inside, how you think, and the way you address situations, and how you can't accept the truth, and how you backbite, and how you're two-faced. And it gets out of control. And then they want to get mad and get angry too, and want to think about physically getting violent and all that. It just shows that you have demons and that you have problems, and that you are mentally disordered. That's your problem and nobody else's. The truth is the truth. It don't give a damn. It just wants the truth to be out there. But all in all, yeah, the Japanese mail is done wrong. And this is the biggest problem. Their history is being fucked with. That's another problem. They have the right to get mad. Ubisoft is the problem here. And idiots to defend them and support them. Point blank, period. There's an obvious right and there's an obvious wrong. It's not an opinion. It's obvious.
Hey, you Japanese people, we know you're mad that the main character is a black samurai, but keep in mind, there's a Japanese girl ninja in the game too, so you can just play her.
でもこれに対して日本人はさ読まないじゃんこっちの英語のやつ
Yeah, Japanese people won't read the English version for sure.
でもこの English version 読んだ other countries の人たちってだって they acknowledge the matter of the debate and discussion in the Yasuke
And how big this is too, like if you look down at that, it says 32 million, 19 million. That's how many people were involved in this that were looking. It's a major discussion. And I've covered this professionally at the highest degree. Where other people wouldn't have done this. They would have just been dumb and brainwashed defending garbage. There's, like I said, they're not on my bracket.
samurai な
Yeah.
Why you mad at that? もしかして
32 million, 19
安木が
million.
ブラッ
More
ク
than
だから
that
怒ってるな
Yeah, they're trying to gaslight people.
Right?
Yeah.
しかも IGN のコメントでもあったじゃん
Yeah.
要はこのトータルで見るとごめんinaccuracy のとこあったよねごめんねでもまあこうやってさ怒る人はさブラックのことをさレイシストだよねごめんゲーム買って
There's a couple keywords throughout the
Pretty much.
apology that really kind of pins this
Typical
on Japanese
leftists.
people and, you know, kind of blaming them for, like, basically just being racist, right?
Yeah.
Like
す
they...
り替えてるよね問題をね
What I kind
Yep.
of got concerned with was the fact that this kind of wording near the end, Assassin's Creed
The only racism that exists is towards Japan. Literally, towards the Japanese male. And wrong on that it's done outside of that is messing with Yasuke because he's dead, he's not here. You know what I mean? And not even including Africa in that. So that's wrong.
launches on November 15th, players in Japan and around the world will appreciate the dedication, effort, and passion we have poured into it.
What
Okay.
if for
So, yeah. Right here, this is what I get kind of concerned with. 日本だけでなく、世界中のプレイヤーの皆様に。日本だけでなく、どういうこと? This is like calling out Japan. It's like when EA came out with Battlefield 2042 and they had that big stupid screen that said everyone's Battlefield. It's akin to that in my eyes. It's like the same stunt where it's not just your game, guys. It's everyone's game. I feel like they're doing that kind of wordplay here.
Yeah, your culture is not
Yeah.
yours. Everybody's って感じ
It
This is
kind of
for
really feels like that, especially
dumb
this
people to fall
Japanese
for.
text here. It really feels like that. Why would you say 日本だけでなく? Not only Japan. That's what this translates to.
Yeah.
With the English one, they sound way more liberal. They sound way more kind of politically correct, being inoffensive to anybody.
So they're using two masks, one for Japan and one for the Western society.
And just very lightly calling out
That's why
Japan.
you should look
で
at
こ
both.
こまでが Ubisoft に対して日本人が怒ってることなんだよね要はアキュレシーがひどすぎるし勝手に使ってるしそれをお金にするっていうのはどういうことなんだとしかも畳が好きだとかそういうこともあるけどさちょっとひどすぎるよねっていうさ今までのこともさ今までのアサシンクリードゲームもインナキュレシーな部分はあったじゃんだけど、世界観をぶち壊すようなことはしてないでしょ
Yep. But whatever.
トーマス・ノクリーをカバーする人たちが大まかに3人ってかいて参考
Thomas Lockley is the accuser here. He's saying
100% facts.
Yasuke started this trend. Where's your proof for that? Is Lockley getting into bed with these two? He didn't actually study Nobunaga, but he's basing his opinion of Yasuke on what he studied from Takeda.
Yeah.
Which is a totally unrelated family. The government themselves tried to manipulate history.
I hate you. でもね、黒人の侍っていなかったと思うの、私はね。なんでだと思う？
Why?
ポルノがないから。
That's hilarious. That was great. Hopefully y'all like that. And like I said, for y'all that wanted to know what the hell's going on with that little bit of drama, I said it's something I needed to address. It had nothing to do with y'all. It's just a bunch of losers and two-faced shady people gossiping behind my back and people getting in their feelings over political identities. And then for those people that just want to attack because they want to push the political agenda. So I call them out and I put them in their place and tell them exactly what their problem is with themselves. None of that would exist if you were minding your own damn business. You're just nosy and got nothing better to do with your life and don't want to look in the mirror and look at yourself. But all in all, like, subscribe. You'll like this type of content. I like this. This is pretty cool and humorous, and I like their take on this. So if they do another one, I might share it. It just depends on what's going on. I wanted to give you a whole bunch of unique perspectives on so many different topics on this controversy and subject on this game. And as more stuff comes up, I'll get into it and cover it. Glad to do this. Y'all have a great day. And once again, Japan, I got your back. Peace out.